every week we check in. Every Tuesday of every week we check in with the one of the 4 public school districts in York County. This week we're learning more about what's going on in the Clover School District. We have Brian Dillon joining us. Good morning to you, Brian.
Good morning, Lucas. Thanks for having me.
Good morning.
Tuesday. Well, the countdown is officially on. You only have a couple of more weeks left in the school year.
How's it feel?
Well, once you get past spring break, that is 100% how it feels that you're in that final stretch. We're sitting at about 6 weeks left of school and looking to finish strong. Students are back from spring break and they're really zeroing in and focusing on that final hurdle.
I saw a teacher post something on social media the other day that said we only have 5 more Mondays left in the school year. And so I went to the calendar and said, oh my, that's exactly right. No one knows that more than teachers, right?
They're checking it
that
off.
Time of year. The students have it too.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, during all this, too, it is a very crucial time to keep these kids focused because you got all kind of testing going on, like major testing.
Yeah, so that'll start that window, that moving window that the state has. It opens in the final 20-day window of the school year. So that'll be opening up here very shortly in May. And so the students will be taking those tests. So we'll wish all of them well, and we encourage parents to make sure you communicate with them, make sure that your students are eating a healthy breakfast in the morning to make sure that they're prepared for them.
That's a huge point. I remember back in the classroom, I mean, you're in there for the long haul. I think you could have a peppermint with you at the time. I don't even know if they do that these days. Did I just date myself?
Like a peppermint candy?
Yeah, because the mint stimulates brain, thinking, energy. The teachers were helping us out, and it worked. Here I am.
Never got that when I was in school, Alex, so maybe they just skipped me and said,
they didn't help you out.
Try journalism, and that would be good for you. Well, this week, the Clover School District had a big celebration at Bethany Elementary School. You celebrated the completion of a 16-month-long construction project, again, at Bethany Elementary School. And take us out there, Brian. What happened?
Yeah, so yesterday morning, we cut the ribbon to officially complete that project at Bethany Elementary School, which included a new car rider line and an extended parking lot. If you had ever been to Bethany, they were out on Maynard Grayson and just stacked there, which is not what you want. So that car rider line is now much safer for families picking up their kids to be off the main road. And then you've got a new parking lot, added some parking for the staff there, a new playground as well. But the main pieces of that are an extended cafeteria because it was an extremely small cafeteria. So there's much more space in there, open, some nice windows to see out there. You can look over across the way and see the cows. It's one of the favorite things that Bethany families and Bethany students talk about is just those cows right on the other side of the fence. And then extended classrooms. We added 3 new classrooms, a lab for science, and then a collaborative area. So it's going to allow Bethany to stay where Bethany is because that building has been there, or a school has been on that property for a very, very long time. And when we went and spoke with Bethany parents, that was one of their main things is they didn't want a new school, even if it was 2 miles away. They wanted Bethany to be Bethany and continue on with the tradition there. And so this will help us move in and grow because, even though it may not seem like that, the area has grown. It doesn't have the subdivisions that many of our other areas in the district have, but it has a lot of one-off popping up all over the place as people move away from the sprawl.
Well, I can imagine that's a historical sentiment for them. There's values, traditions there, and what neat to see that building come to life with some expansion. So good for you guys.
Yeah, we're really excited. The kids were great. They gave tours to the folks. We appreciate everybody that came out. County Councilman Tommy Adkins came, and Representative Dennis Moss was there. So we appreciate them coming and sharing in that momentous occasion.
And there's some pictures on your Facebook page of that celebration. Well, congratulations to the new digs over there at Bethany Elementary School in the Clover School District as they celebrated the completion of a 16-month-long construction project. Brian Dillon's the Public Information Officer with the Clover School District. Brian, we understand that you have named your Teachers of the Year. Explain to me this, because I kind of always get confused. So these are teachers of the year for this current school year. And from this batch, when the school starts for the next school year, out of the batch that we just named, one of them will be the district teacher of the year.
So technically they are the district teacher of the year for this current year when it is named. So those interviews and that selection process will be going on through the end of the year. It's just not named until convocation when we start, and then they serve as the leader. They serve as the teacher of the year for the following year, but it's based on what they did the previous year. It's a it's a little different, but the timing element that's there, and when you name it, that's kind of how that falls out. So we've got a great group of teachers of the year. They are nominated by their peers, they're voted on by their peers. So that's always something that's special when you can be named the best in your building, and it be based on your friends and the coworkers that you see every day. So I want to just quickly give a shout out to those teachers of the year: Bethany Elementary, Tammy Prego, Bethel, Anna Persinger, Crowders Creek, Kendall Cagle, Griggs Road, Amanda Kaiser, Kynard Elementary, Catherine Davis, Larne Elementary, Mary Adams, Oak Ridge Elementary, Kristen Hall, Clover Virtual Academy, Rosa Ford, Clover Middle School, Todd Ellis, Oak Ridge Middle School, Ashley Brown, Clover High School, Anna Cather, the 9th grade campus, Haley Davis, and the ATC, Heather Mendelson. Congratulations to all of them.
Oh, congratulations.
That's amazing.
You got your name read on the radio.
Yes.
That's perfect. So out of that, one of those individuals will be selected as the district teacher of the year to represent the entire school district, and that educator, will be considered for South Carolina Educator of the Year. Is that correct?
So
okay.
What they do is they do an application, and then they're picked for our Clover School District Teacher of the Year, and then from there, as a District Teacher of the Year, they're eligible for State Teacher of the Year. They do an application process, and we give them a lot of credit for the things they do, and our board members help make that possible. We got a great group of board members, and so we look forward to seeing what they can do.
And I understand, Brian, you get to go on a field trip pretty soon. I know in your role sometimes you don't get to go on a field trip too often, but tell us where you're going, because you're going with one of our schools.
Yes, I'm going to go with the percussion ensemble tomorrow to Dayton, Ohio for the WGI World Championships. 2 years ago, they went up there for the first time ever, and they won the World Championships for the percussion drumline. It was very exciting. Last year, they decided, okay, well, let's go back. They went up a level in competition, and they won it again. So they're going back a third time, and they're doing even a different category this year and a little bit more difficult. And so we're excited to see how they do. Dr. Quinn was with them yesterday as they were practiced last night. They played for her. She had some words of encouragement and some wisdom, and got a group picture. So we're really looking forward to seeing how they do in Dayton again this year. It's been a great experience, and they learned so much. And to see what they do, the work they put in with the music and the elements of that music that I don't know enough about, but I can hear in all the differences that are coming in. And I know Ryan over there can probably tell us a little bit more, but it's really interesting to watch them.
I know they say a lot of times folks that are involved in music and or athletics, it really is shaping you as a young adult, the brain development, all of that. But what I love to hear is the students themselves are setting the bar higher and higher. They're saying, we're not going to stay in the same category that we won. Let's switch it up. And then they keep winning it. So kudos to them. That's incredible. Plus, Dayton, Ohio is a fun place to go.
Yeah, they've got an itinerary set up. They'll play on Thursday morning, and then the finals will be on Friday, and then they're staying Saturday and doing the Air Force Museum in Dayton on Saturday morning. So it'll be a great opportunity for them to just have that experience, and that's one of the things that is important to us, is that well-rounded student. Those experiences are as important to learning experience as anything.
We'll look forward to seeing those pictures on social media when you get up there, and safe travels and bring home another trophy. That'd be fantastic.